Hi, this is Dave Miller from Remax Real Estate in Dumont, New Jersey. And today I want to talk to you about choosing an agent. I got a call from a college buddy. I went to Rutgers, graduated in '82. College buddy, he lives in the middle of Pennsylvania, and his question was, how does he choose an agent? He's selling his house. So I'm going to give you the same college friend advice that I'm giving my buddy from a long time ago. Uh, the first thing I would say is uh, look in your town. Who has the most signs and who has the most sold signs in your area? It sounds simple, but that's where you want to start. Who's selling a lot of houses locally? You'd be surprised how many people end up listing for some reason with an agent from the other side of the county because maybe it's their brother-in-law's sister or somebody knows somebody. It's a big mistake. You want to stay fairly local. On a Friday afternoon at 5:30, I don't think an agent's going to want to drive a half hour over to your house in traffic to show your home. And even if they would, what about the rest of the agents in their office? You just don't have the same support as you would from an agency locally who's showing a bunch of houses in your area. Um, the other thing is I would go with a bigger firm. I've worked for a small company and a large company. Um, and I have to say, there is advantages to a big company. You do get more exposure through the national websites that they have and stuff like that. So I would go big. It's not an absolute, but I would definitely recommend if you have the choice to go to a larger company. There's definitely an advantage to going with the larger firms. Today with the internet and everything, with the large websites, you definitely get more exposure through these national firms, national websites that help driving traffic to your house. And also the agents have access to a lot more education. Um, but that being said, if the best agent in your area by far is not with a national company, I would still go with I would go with that agent. But hopefully you can find a great local agent that's also affiliated with a national firm. Important side note regarding the paperwork is when you list the house, the agent's going to be looking for a certain time frame. Let's say you're listing it for 3 months or 6 months. So you definitely want to get an exit agreement, like for example, that you could cancel if you're not happy. Now, a lot of agents are going to fight you on that or blame it on their company, policy. They can't do that. But, you don't want to be you don't want to be married to somebody for 6 months and find out they're doing a lousy job or something. So I would, a lot of agents aren't going to do that. But if you look around, I think that you'll find the top agents are confident enough that they're doing all they can to get the house sold. They will um, put this in the listing that you can cancel at any time, and not just cancel to take your house off the market. I mean that you could cancel and actually, list with somebody else if you're not happy. It would also help if they were well versed and educated. I mean, it helps to have if they have a college degree or uh, a designation such as a CRS or a GRI. Uh, that means they've taken some continuing education classes, seminars. This is important. The industry is always changing, so you want an agent who's staying on top of things. You'd be surprised how many agents got a license. They took a course 10 years ago and they think they have 10 years experience, but really what they have is 1 year, 10 times over. So that's not the agent you're looking for. Uh, as far as marketing your home, you want an agent who's going to take multiple photos and a video of your home. Preferably they're not doing it, they're hiring out. A lot of agents, they might be good agents, but they lousy photographers. So they're going to hire out a company that's going to take, quality uh, photos. You also want the video. Some agents think, oh, that's too expensive, or I only do that for my more uh, expensive homes. But the buyers today, that's what they want. They want information unobtrusive. They want the photos. They want the video. Personally, I'm not I don't really like looking at the videos. They take too long to load, but the buyer wants them, and also helps you to get to the top of the search engine. So you definitely want a video. It also helps if your agent can put you as the featured home in your town on Realtor.com. Uh, that's a real bonus. Now, not all agents have the wherewithal to do that, It's expensive, but that's a nice thing if you can get it. The agent should have letters of recommendation, uh, people you could call or email. Also, you could stop in at the local hardware store or ask around town. Your agent should be well known. It shouldn't be a secret agent. People in town should know your agent. Should be doing a lot of business locally. Giving back to the community is a nice thing too. Um, a big mistake is choosing an agent by price. It's human nature, but a lot of times people get a few agents in, and of course they gravitate towards the agent who tells them they can get a high price for their home. But you should be able to look at the comparable sales, and it's not necessarily that you don't want to take the agent with the highest price, but you want to choose the best agent and then choose the price you want to put on your home with your agent. Uh, I'm sure if you got the best agent and sat down with them and said, you know what, we would like to try a little higher in the price that you recommended. The agent's going to be fine with that as long as it's within reason, and you agree that if it doesn't sell within a certain period of time, or if you have a certain amount of showings, for example, usually if I have 10 showings, I have an offer, then you would agree to perhaps adjust the price. Also, the commission, you don't have to have the highest commission, but you don't want to have the lowest commission either. What we want is we want the MLS agents to enthusiastically be showing the house. So it also helps if you like your agent, if you get along, because you're going to be married to this person. You're going to be doing a lot of communicating over the next few months. It's nice if it's somebody that you feel like you can get along with. I guess one last thing is I would say it's nice to get an agent that's a quarter Irish, because it's also nice to have a little luck on your side. This is Dave Miller from Remax Real Estate in Dumont. Have a good day.